Oh. And then he, oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez.
Hi guys, it's Eric.
And Adam.
And today we are going to watch our birth vlog from just over a year ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we uploaded this a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
And we've reacted to a couple of things during our surrogacy journey, but we wanted to really just sit down and dive into our birth vlog because we haven't watched it. We have watched it a ton of times, but we haven't watched it in months.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a couple months.
Yeah, neither have I.
But like, I think it was like the first 6 months I watched it at least a couple times a month.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we are going to jump in and start watching because it's a 22-minute video. So we're going to start.
And there might be some things that aren't included in the birth vlog that we'll touch on just because it isn't...
Some backstory.
Yeah, exactly. Because the birth vlog doesn't include like every second of every minute before they were born.
So there's maybe another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry.
It was so nerve-wracking for me.
For that moment.
Yeah,
Your palms were sweating. He got nauseous. He had to have like orange juice at some point.
Oh yeah.
They brought you orange juice because you were feeling so nauseous.
Yeah, I was feeling really nauseous.
Yeah.
And we didn't include that in the...
Oh. We have been packing the car, and this is the last of it, and we're taking the dogs, and we're going to San Diego, and we're going to meet our baby girls! We had not planned to take the dogs with us. We had somebody who was going to watch them.
Yes.
And it fell through literally the day before that we left. And so we all of a sudden were like, plan B, which we didn't have one.
Yeah, but it ended up working out better.
Yeah, I'm so happy that we had brought them. Yeah.
It was so cute because we didn't know what to expect, so we're very just naive with everything.
Oh yeah.
And this
Oh yeah.
We did go to our appointment, which was at...
We were like, we're gonna get there. It's gonna start, and
right away, yeah.
Okay, all
this
day
is
I've been calling the hospital, the airport, and I have no idea why.
I still have no idea.
You said that.
Hospital.
You said it multiple times. It was hilarious.
Every single time I wanted to say hospital, I called the
We're
airport.
serious about that too.
The girls will be born in a hospital. Why is that so hard for me to understand? The girls are going to be born in a hospital, not an airport. Hospital. 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 I'm not really nervous. I don't really have butterflies in my stomach. I'm about to have some Nutter Butters in my stomach though, because I'm quite hungry.
That sounds really good right now.
Looking back now though, I really wish that we would have gotten a hotel room right next to the, because we had a hotel room the last night that we were there, but I really wish we would have gotten a hotel room this night.
Yeah, so as we are walking into the hospital, we're thinking that it's literally going to happen like this. And Corinne's going to go straight to her room and we're going to start everything. Because our scheduled C-section or induction date or whatever was the 23rd.
I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And this is the night of the 22nd.
It was such a nice hospital though.
You can see me through the glass.
It was a really nice
clean,
hospital. Yeah.
All new.
I remember the bathrooms being huge.
Mm-hmm. So we got ready for bed there, brushing.
So Mike and Corinne have gotten there early before us, and they had already talked to everyone. And at this moment, they tell us that we're not, one, we don't have a room, and two, we won't be able to be with Corinne, and only one person can be with her at a time. So it was mostly Mike.
Yeah.
And we just sat in the lobby. Before this just transitioned to the next day. So the night between that we didn't film, we were up until 1 or 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah, at least 2.
And we literally went to Eric's car in the parking garage the night of the 22nd and slept in his car. And I was so excited because Laureen's album was coming out that day or something. Mm-hmm. So I literally like slept an hour. And it was like uncomfortable. The sun woke us up shining in our face.
Yep.
We got no sleep and we were like contorted in his car. It was, so that's why Eric's like, oh, I wish we got a hotel room because it was not cute.
Yeah. To piggyback on everything that was going on, it was Thanksgiving. We, we're down there, we're having our twins, blah, blah, blah. All of this is happening. We were featured by YouTube. They reached out to us and they were like, within the next 24 hours, we're going to feature you on our trending page, which is huge. And we were so excited.
Trending in
and we
the
were
US,
like,
I think.
oh my gosh, we're so excited.
Because we were creators on the rise.
Yeah. Creators on the rise, which was such an awesome honor. And it was really cool. And so they featured us that night when we were sleeping in our car is when they featured us. And then we were like, oh my gosh. And so what they did was that they featured us, but then they featured about 4 or 5 different videos that we had already done. So I think our 36-week update.
32, 34. What's in our hospital bag, I think.
Yeah. So because it was open to the public, we ended up getting a slew of hate comments. Yeah, we had gotten a few here and there.
Yeah, before then, we got very rarely some hate comments. As soon as we were featured, about half, maybe 75% of the comments we were getting were hate comments.
It was bad.
And so
it was horrible.
This wasn't it on Thanksgiving?
It was
we were
on
getting
Thanksgiving Day.
All these hate comments?
Yeah. And so we were supposed to be, with everybody, but we were too busy
Julie.
hiding people's comments, deleting people, because it was just constantly. We even had Julie helping us because we couldn't keep up with it. And so
we were so focused on Corinne, so we were like, Julie, monitor the comments with us because we don't want any of that on our channel.
And in hindsight, I'm really glad that it did happen on this day because
the next day was way too
all of
much.
The positivity that we got from our McFamily and from you guys completely counteracted it. Completely, it didn't bother us. We were on a high that I think if it would have happened on another day and we got all this hate, I think maybe it would have affected us differently.
Well, if it was a day later, it would have been the day the girls were being born.
Yeah.
Literally. So the fact that it was the day before was a little bit nicer because we were able to monitor it a little bit more. Because if the girls were here, we would just be...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we took screenshots of all of those hate comments. So one day we are going to do a video of us reacting to hate comments. So that will come up.
Oh. So this is the next day. This is the day the girls were born. What was going through your head walking to the room?
I just didn't know what we were doing. I was nervous. I was excited. I was really scared. I was scared.
Born 32 and 34. So they're on their way. They're just.
I was confused too.
I
just
said 32 and 34. I was like, what does that mean?
So did I. I didn't know what it meant. I just didn't have that confused look on your face.
Well, I was just so analyzing it. How were they born?
They'll be here. They're just kind of getting them settled, and then they'll bring them right over to you.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
I'm gonna be a mess.
You're recording?
Yeah.
We got them both set up.
Oh, well, I'll get out of the way then. Do you want me to tell you the way?
Yeah.
So A was smaller, and A is who? Everest. I want to say they were 5, I believe 5'8" and 5'15".
She ain't smaller anymore.
Well, and what's funny too is the last time we got them weighed at an appointment, they were a lot more. They were 6 or 7 or something, right?
Oh yeah.
It was they're 6 or 7 pounds.
They're guesstimated.
And then they came out as 5'9". So we were like, oh my gosh, are they okay?
Yeah, they usually say a pound difference, but in this case it was more than a pound. Which Corinne, when she had her second baby, she had a lot of water weight, so we kind of thought that they were guesstimating a little more because of the previous birth that she had. See, I want to know what Mike and Corinne were doing right now and what they're...
I'm so jittery.
Look at you shaking.
so many people got on my case for me. It didn't seem like I cared as much about the girls or something because I didn't react like you did. But it was just like so mind blowing to me that I like.
You were so
It
nervous
took
though
a
that
while.
once you saw them, you're not shaking anymore. It like went away. And
It took a while for me to
what it was.
comprehend what was happening though. I was like, I'm holding my child. Like this is so odd.
Her eyes were wide open.
I didn't know how to hold the baby. Yeah, Everest was just like staring up at me.
Let me see what their weights were.
Oh, look, she got those small ones.
A is 5'9".
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
They're beautiful.
Thank you so much. They have hair.
Yeah,
I was like, do they have hair?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Perfect.
Shortly after they brought the girls to us, Eric and I did some skin to skin.
We did a classy skin to skin. No one could see anything.
We're like, cover us up completely.
Yay, skin to skin.
Yay, skin to skin. Oh my god, they're so tiny. You're gonna be a dancer. Look at them hips. That's a perfect turnout.
All right, so we'll swallow them really quick and put them together, and then
Okay.
we'll all roll them.
Gosh, she's so tiny.
Oh my god, I literally die every time I see this. And the look on her face.
Eric, are you? Oh my gosh.
My favorite's coming up when they put them in the same. There.
Yeah, it's like, don't touch me.
That was Addison, by the way, who said that. I can even like the mannerism she had, like the yawn is so Addison. Like I could see it. I was so nervous when they had me push. I was like, I'm okay.
There's just so many emotions that you feel in this moment.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh my god, am I even gonna be a good father? Like, that's what I kept thinking about. I was just like,
Really?
oh yeah,
At
that's
this
why
point?
I like literally show no emotion. I'm just like so worried. And when you opened the door, the first person you saw was Julie. She
Uh-huh.
was standing right there.
Oh, pretty good.
I was like, stop, turn around. You're so beautiful, Corinne.
They're the cutest thing
You're so
ever.
beautiful.
I'm so excited. Julie, go first.
Well, there's two, so.
I know. They're white. They don't look like aliens.
They don't look like aliens.
No,
They were beautiful. They still are, but I mean.
The delivery went great.
Oh, as soon as they came out of Corinne, it's just like
Mhm.
perfection.
To the OR, and 15 minutes later, our baby girls were born. She also had the umbilical cord wrapped around her neck, so the doctor had to act very.
Which you had your umbilical cord wrapped around your neck when, right?
Yeah, when I was born, I had my umbilical cord wrapped around my neck, so
After 24
I'm like,
hours,
oh,
they were all able to-
just like me, Addison, jeez. Even from birth.
To the world, baby girls, we love you so much.
Aw. And then me, oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez.
It's like combination of like what I said with your song, and then
God, it's crazy it was over a year ago.
it's amazing that she came to the hospital and took all these pictures for us.
Yeah. How did she find us? YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, Olguda, she found us on YouTube and then offered to come to the hospital to
And
do a
she's the
shoot.
one that introduced us to Anna Brandt.
Mm-hmm.
We still have that comb. And the blankets. Is everything. We still have those too. God, they're so tiny. So these were all taken the day after, when they were
25th.
1 day old. Yeah.
But we left to go home like 3 hours after this.
Yeah. We all went home 24 hours later, including
The girls.
Corinne.
Oh, and Corinne, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Everybody.
I hope we wouldn't leave the babies there. We
Yeah.
went home back to LA.
Our whole journey, even like including the birth and everything, it all happened very fast.
It really did.
Like, especially for me.
We were expecting it to be a couple years.
Yeah,
before
all
we
the
started
stories I
family.
heard of like surrogacy, adoption, anything like that takes a few years.
Yeah.
And so the fact that like literally a year after we
Started our
Corinne
journey.
offered to be our surrogate, they were born. So it's like, and the fact that like after they were born, they were there for 24 hours, like, and the whole time I'm just like so consumed in my thoughts, like, oh my gosh, I'm a father. I have children now. Am I going to be able to take care of them? Am I going to be a good father? Like, how do you hold a baby? How do you feed it? Because I didn't do any research.
Yeah.
So that's why, like,
I think even when you do research, because I thought that too. I mean, I think everyone has those thoughts. Not everyone maybe says it that they have those thoughts, but I think everyone does.
I will say too, though, like, even now, just watching this, I'm like always very stoic, but I don't think that means I care less about them or the situation.
No, not
It's
at
just
all.
I don't portray my emotions like that.
Yeah. And I'm just very, very open and like show everything on my sleeve. That was awesome. I love watching
I love that video.
that video. You did such a great job editing it. It
Thank
really
you.
was awesome. Like
Just-
it went through the whole process. It
Just-
wasn't like
For us to have to look back is like awesome.
for the girls to look back.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do one of these videos when we
With the
show
girls.
them, which I don't think we'll do until they're like at least like
20. Okay.
7 or 8.
Yeah. 7 or 8. Yeah.
When they want to see it is
Yeah.
when we'll show it to them. So, yeah.
Oof.
Because we always said that we would be open and honest with them all the time. So,
I'm just analyzing everything I just watched.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yay! That was our birth vlog! Thanks for watching along with us.
Oh, and you know what's crazy too? Since we posted that a little over a year ago, it's like a year and a few days, it has over 2 million views.
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
mind blown.
Yeah.
I think when we hit 1 million views, we were just like, this is insane.
See, I'm watching that video. All I want to do is go hang out with our girls.
I
But we
know,
just put
but
them
they're
down
asleep.
for sleep. Yeah.
We didn't plan that very
Uh-huh.
well. Thanks for watching along with us today. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe to our channel. We are continually vlogging and updating you with the girls and our lives. Remember to give us a thumbs up. And if you like what we're wearing, this is our merch.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not Monday, but I love wearing the sweatshirt because it's so comfy.
Oh, I know.
And,
They're so soft.
Yeah, they're really soft.
I literally haven't been wearing anything other than the hoodies.
Yeah, I know. And so check that out. It's in the description box below. And we'll see you guys soon. 3.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here at the end of the video.
But since you're here, might as well check out some of our recent videos here. Or if you want to go back in time and watch a few more in the past, click here.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. 3.